And now Senator Grassley.
This is a national concern. Many families, millions of families concerned about this. Iowans are concerned about it, and that's evidenced by Senator, my colleagues' work on it, working so hard on it. Just over a year ago, I announced the formation of a bipartisan finance committee working group with Senator Wyden to consider the issues of family leave policy. This is such an important issue because so many American couples are working outside the home today. The COVID-19 pandemic has highlighted attentions to the issue of family leave. Before we begin, I thank Senator Cassidy and Senator Hassan for co-chairing this effort and the willingness to tackle a very major issue. I also thank our 4 working group members for their contribution to the family leave discussion: Senator Scott, Cortez Masto, Crapo, Casey, Young, and Brown. Our committee's working group has a challenging task to devise a list of family leave principles on which our committee members can reach bipartisan consensus. My hope is that today's roundtable will help the working group reach agreement on several important threshold questions. First, to what extent is parental and family leave already available to American workers in the competitive marketplace? Where do gaps in coverage exist, and what can we learn from jurisdictions that already have expanded their family leave policies to close those gaps? Second, if Congress is to legislate further in this area, what eligibility criteria and wage replacement rate should we use given budget constraints? How expansive should coverage be? And again, what can we learn from the examples of states that already have adopted paid family leave proposals? Finally, is it time for Congress to update the Family and Medical Leave Act to add more workers' protection? If so, what protection should be? Today, we'll hear not just from our Senate colleagues, but also from several outside presenters on these key issues. I welcome all the presenters to today's roundtable and thank them for sharing their expertise with us. I also want to welcome the members of our chamber who have agreed to discuss the competing proposals that they've championed to make paid family leave for more widely available. I look forward to a spirited discussion, and I want to thank Senator Ernst for presenting her views here because this is a very important issue in Iowa, and I compliment her for working on it. I yield.